Hey everybody, welcome to BrickVault. Today is another LEGO weekly news update. Plenty of things happened in the world of LEGO this week. New sets were revealed, a new education project, some new sets of course got voted in for 10,000 votes of support in LEGO Ideas. And before we jump into all of these stories, the new custom build that went up in the web store this week is the Droid Gunship from Thomas Jenkins. It's an incredibly smooth design. He really knocked out the build for the head, and the underbelly has an insane amount of detail as well. If you wanted to get the instructions, you can find them at our web store, www.brickvault.toys, linked in the description below. The video's linked in the description below, as well as links to all of the different news articles that I'll be talking about in this episode. So let's jump right in. All of the official pictures for I think all of the Marvel sets have now been revealed. Some of them we've talked about before, like the Helicarrier set, 1,224 pieces, will sell for $120, and it's like a junior set. It's like a 4 and up, a little bit more simplified version of the Helicarrier. But I'm not going to be talking about this one. There are some new ones that were revealed. The Man Hulkbuster versus AIM Agent. 456 pieces, $40 retail. And my guess is LEGO will probably never stop making Hulkbuster sets, and they really came at it with a different idea in mind here. The build for the fingers feel a little bit more animated. The head is really flat and strange. I have a feeling some people probably won't like it as much. It kind of reminds me of the comic book version of the Juggernaut from X-Men. And ultimately, I don't think it's a bad choice design-wise, but something tells me it will leave some people feeling a little bit nostalgic for some of the older Hulkbuster sets. Definitely cool looking figs though. And then here is another Avengers Tower. It's called the Avengers Tower Battle. Will sell for $90. Tons of figs included, and I sort of like the simple build here. It does almost feel like a slightly updated, slightly better version of like a Lego City build, but it's just very tall and it's got a lot of glass, and the A build is pretty decent. And I think that's what a lot of people would just really want for the Avengers Tower playset. Simple, leaves a great footprint, very iconic from far away, and it's got a bunch of cool figs as well, including an updated Red Skull. Now, honestly, I'm only talking about all these sets so I can make my way to the most interesting one here. It's the Ironman helmet. 480 pieces, will sell for $60, and it's built in an extremely similar style to the helmet busts that we just got for Star Wars. This is really interesting though. It does look like all of the gold pieces here are made with that sort of sprayed on chromy gold color, and that's kind of a big deal because there's, I think, several different pieces here that all match up with this new color combo. Some larger, longer slope pieces. We already had this color for cheese wedges, but there's just some new interesting colors that we're getting from this particular build. The face itself feels a little bit flat, but this is the only picture we have of it, so it might look better on an angle. I just don't really know right now. These sets are going to be available in June, and as many of you know, the Monkie Kid sets are now actually available online, and along with the official sales opening up for this new wave, LEGO has revealed the official Monkie Kid TV series trailer. It's an anime-esque or anime-style, anime-inspired type show, which looks interesting. Visually, I think this actually looks a lot better than what comes from the Ninjago show. And outside of that, I really don't know much about it. But if you wanted to learn more, the Monkie Kid behind the scenes was released as well. I found an article from Alan Tran at thebrickfan.com who goes into it a little bit more in detail. Remember, links for everything in the description below. Now, technically, I didn't talk about every new little set revealed yet. The Falcon and Black Widow accessory set for Marvel has been revealed, so this is a new Falcon fig. Wings definitely not as cool as we've gotten before in the past, but it's a little bit cheaper and easier to get some nice figs for Marvel, and they also have a similar style set for Harry Potter. Brickset does a full breakdown if you wanted to see more, but personally I like these types of accessory sets and LEGO should just keep on making them. Now with more set reveal news, I think this came originally from LEGO Twitter. There are 4 different suits for Mario, little sets that are kind of like power-up sets for the new Super Mario theme. There is the Fire Suit Mario, set number 71370, Propeller Mario, also Cat Mario, and Builder Mario. The power-up packs are available August 1st, and I do try to keep this news episode less opinion-based, more just the news and what's coming out, but I am starting to get a weird feeling about this new Super Mario theme. In my gut, I feel like it's just not going to be as successful as maybe some people are hoping. These sets are very much targeted towards younger kids, it feels like. A lot of the play features are very much imagination-based. The art style kind of mimics that as well, reminding me more of like Duplo characters, and then the theme is very much based on the original Mario games, which I feel like people only my age or older are going to feel particularly nostalgic for. I honestly wish it all the success in the world, but I tell you, as someone who has been waiting for Mario sets for a long time, this is just not what I imagined. Hope that's not too controversial to say. This theme just feels a little bit funny to me, and I would like to know what you guys think about these power-up packs. That's what they're calling them. Next up, even more sets have been revealed. The original article coming from brickset.com. The Brick Sketches are going to be along the way. They will be out for June 1st, and I am actually re-recording this part because I was saying that this reminded me of a particular builder's creations that he was putting out on Flickr, and then I actually read the article from Brickset, and it is indeed from Chris McVeigh, and my guess is, yeah, he probably spearheaded this idea into official LEGO production. There are only 4 right now: the First Order Stormtrooper, BB-8 Batman, and the Joker. I'm curious to know what the final price for these sets will be. I have a feeling they're going to be relatively cheap. It doesn't look like too many pieces are involved. And they're certainly fun little designs. I could imagine LEGO making a bunch more of these as the years go by. And moving right along, yet another new product has been revealed. It's part of the Extras line, and I think it's being called Extra Tape. I'm not sure if that's the official name. There is the Roads set and the Water set, but it looks like you're going to be getting a long roll of tape that you can cut. I don't know if it's sticky on one side or not. This could be made of some type of vinyl material, it looks like. And along with these sets, there's just a few other little bits of Lego bricks. Not too many Lego bricks, honestly, in either of these things. It's mostly about the tape, and I have a feeling it's supposed to sort of imitate a larger play area where you can have a river cutting through the ground somewhere, or you can make a series of roads here and there to put in between other Lego play sets, and these other little extra pieces will just be nice add-ons and additions to flesh out just a bigger universe. It's a little bit strange. I have a feeling these are going to be way cooler when custom builders get their hands on them and start cutting them in weird, interesting ways. If LEGO says you're allowed to cut it, then who knows where people are going to go in terms of legal, quote-unquote, building techniques with cutting these into different sizes and shapes and using them for who knows what. But I have a feeling that's where this tape is really going to shine, is with the purposes that are not specifically intended by design here from these pictures that we see. Now, next up from the LEGO Education line, they are releasing the first season of something that they're calling Replay. It seems to be based on physical education, which is an interesting idea. There's some pictures of sets. They also have this kind of teaser trailer going along with it. It will be starting August 4th. And that's basically all we know. It's kind of an interesting concept. We don't really have a ton of info on it right now. Links to the little teaser and the article are in the description. And then before we get into ideas, the store calendar for June has been revealed. On the 1st, from the Fairground Collection, the Haunted House will be available to the general public, though I think it is available for VIPs right now. From the 1st to the 21st, the free LEGO Creator Hot Rod will be available with a purchase of $85 or more, or while supplies last. And there's a couple other little things here and there in the calendar, not too much, which is kind of expected. I feel like in-store activities are going to be limited to basically non-existent. And now it is time to jump into LEGO ideas. This week, 2 new sets got voted in for 10,000 votes of support. And before I talk about either one, at the top here you can see a little thing that says they're getting more people submitting than they're used to. They're going to have a 7 business day delay for responses on submissions. That kind of makes sense, and let's talk about the first one here. Brickwest Studios from Bricky Brick. Another Bricky Brick build got 10,000 votes in. This is kind of interesting because we have a cool Wild West theme. Like, it would be awesome just to get a Wild West themed set, but on top of that there is a creative twist with a full fleshed out film crew, trailers, even a dolly, film lights, and just I don't know, an interesting combination of characters. I could see something like this getting voted in, especially if they maybe update a nostalgic Western set, similar to how they got the Pirates of Barracuda Bay done in ideas earlier. And then the second set that got voted in for 10,000 was the Lego HeroQuest from King Glorious Squirrel. This person deserves to win just because of their name, and it does kind of remind me of a D&D style thing. I've never actually played D&D before, so I don't really know, but it is one of those fantasy adventure roll the dice style games that has been built and fleshed out in the form of Lego. The characters look interesting. The build style itself feels relatively simplistic, but I feel like that's sort of the point. It's supposed to be modular, and all these pieces are meant to move around in ways that make it more easy to play around with and less intricate and super detailed. I'd be curious to see what the Lego design team could do for a set like this, and congrats to both of the builders for getting those 10,000 votes. That is going to be it for this LEGO Weekly News Update, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, you can always check us out at our web store as well, www.brickvault.toys. Top 10 mocks of the week is tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time at BrickVault.